Where did the name Haudenosaunee come from, and is it okay for people outside the nation to use?
The name Haudenosaunee is an ancient name. It's an ancient name that means people of the Longhouse. People of the Longhouse, in this term, when we talk about the word, means a group of people and a philosophy and a way of life and customs that stretches over hundreds and hundreds of miles. And so that is our Longhouse, Haudenosaunee. It's a word in which we hope that everybody embraces this word, because that's who we are. And we adore being complimented in this way because it identifies who we are as citizens and people. It identifies our government and our customs. And so, yes, it's a compliment if you greet someone who is Haudenosaunee with this word.
Frida, could you tell me about the Thanksgiving address?
The Thanksgiving address is a tradition amongst the Haudenosaunee where we give thanks to all those parts of creation that do their duty each day. And we begin with all the people on earth, all those that are close to us and all our community and all those people. And then we give thanks to Mother Earth, because she's still providing for us. And then we give thanks to the waters. And we give thanks to all the bird life, the trees, all the winds, Grandmother Moon, the sun, and right up into the stars. So we give thanks to all those parts of creation. And it's done before and after every gathering that we have.
So, is it a prayer?
It's not a prayer. It's a simple thanksgiving. It's not something where we're worshiping those parts of creation. It's where we're giving thanks to them, and they can receive that thanks.
It's our relationship to the universe, of how we're to behave and how to respect the universe we live in.
It's a directive, and it's also a summation of our cosmology. It tells us in the beginning to be respectful and to be thankful. And that's where the idea of Thanksgiving comes.
The Thanksgiving address is such a beautiful oration. I think of it as just this river of words that takes us to an orientation of gratitude. It reminds us to acknowledge that we're not alone in the world, that our very lives are dependent upon the gifts of all of these other beings with whom we share the planet.
Any gathering we have, whether it's a large one or a small one, whether it's a meeting of the Council of Chiefs or whether it's ceremony or a clan meeting, the Thanksgiving address is put out before all.
Thank you, heavens, for keeping my brother safe where he is, for holding the sun which keeps me warm and grows crops. You are always there night or day. We thank you, heavens.
Today we have gathered and we see that the cycles of life continue. We have been given the duty to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living things. So now we bring our minds together as one, as we give greetings and thanks to each other as people.
The water that we drink, the water that is precious, that we use every day, and to think about that might not be here tomorrow. We give thanks and we bring it to our minds that we remember the water, how precious it is, and we bring our minds together and give thanks.
We join our minds together as one, as Ongohongwe, as human beings, and now we look up to the sky and we see that the sun is shining on us. Our ancestors taught us that we would never forget the sacred duties of our brother the sun. For it is our brother the sun that makes things grow. It is our brother the sun who gives us warmth. It is our brother the sun who gives us light so we can see each other as we travel around on this Mother Earth in a beautiful way of life. for the spirit of our brother the sun, for our old uncle, our brother the sun, for the sacred duties of our brother the sun. We put our minds together as one, and we look up to our brother in a beautiful way of life. We say to our brother the sun, Yahweh.
Moon. Thank you, Mother Moon. You make the dark sky be filled with light. Your beautiful glow warms my heart and lights the midnight stars. Thank you, Mother Moon.
Deity Nugarados ne Garondo Sua, Dano Oguira Sua. We give thanks to the trees and the bushes.
Ojita Hasu. Gundiliosu.
Negi wa hinuawa nizalade sugoyat diso. Ne wat giliwa ne gaji wat giliwa na dugo ne wat gadanum halada ne hondi galawa dekwa. Negi at the galo yawish no disanactalo goni and the tojit galo yada de shidalo. Negi adeso and ganigo leo.
Morning sky. We thank you, endless morning sky. You are filled with beautiful colors when the sun rises. Your puffy white clouds float past. We thank you, morning sky.
The four winds. We are all thankful to the powers we know as the four winds. We hear their voices in the moving air as they refresh and purify the air we breathe. They help us to bring the change of seasons. From the four directions they come, bringing us messages and giving us strength. With one mind, we send our greetings and thanks to the four winds. Now our minds are one.
Thank you, good foods from Mother Earth, our life sustainers, for making us happy when we are hungry. Dia tinuhoradu ne kakwa suha.
Ahondo gari wa dekwa. Se wada huntios ka ni gari wa su uwa suha. Ne gadi tatu dewanu horadu ne sungwa edizu. Ne wahi akwa igmura sa anyuji na ho do wani and it's one tate.
Spirit protectors of our past and present, we thank you for showing us ways to live in peace and harmony with one another.
And most of all, thank you, Great Spirit, for giving us all these wonderful gifts, so we will be happy and healthy every day and every night.